I wanted to introduce you to a couple of competitive
Ask him about chasing down the drunk driver who hit.
Okay. And why you're supporting a carbon pipeline. Terry Branstad.
Well, first of all, let me tell you this. I'm a farm kid. I love agriculture, and one of the best things that's ever happened is ethanol. And if we don't do this, if we don't make
talking about carbon capture.
yes, that's what I'm talking about.
We're talking about carbon capture that would go into our land through eminent domain. Do you support that for a private company?
Well, let me say this.
No, I'm asking you a question. I don't know what I want to say. I want to hear this.
It's a yes or no.
A direct
That's a
question.
no. That's a last resort, and I prefer instead to work with landowners to give them very fair compensation for this. We have thousands of
So
miles
if
of pipeline.
they go
in
through a
Iowa.
landowner's land and they use it through eminent domain that's supported by the government and that's the state government, then that's okay.
That hasn't even been decided because that's something that has to go through the utility board.
They've asked the Iowa Utilities Board to be able to use eminent domain to take farmland and own farmland.
No, it's not owning farmland. No, no.
That's what it.
No, that's not what it
There are
is.
easements
an
that don't
easement.
expire, though.
Listen, we've got thousands and thousands of miles of pipelines going through Iowa.
Not
And we're
CO2.
going over-
Not this style.
Not this.
I got a
very
welding guy
different.
here
Pipeline
that
load
says
is
that he knows that.
Let me just tell you.
You know, I voted for you 3 times. You're the first person I voted for when I turned 18.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Well, I'm starting to regret my vote when you give me double talk like that.
No, I'm telling you.
And then you go be an ambassador in China? Who the hell knows if they're in bed with you?
We need to. We need
No,
to.
you don't. He doesn't have a goddamn place to go.
No.
Excuse me.
The truth is, if we don't do this, we will be dependent on China for electric.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
No, that's the truth.
No.
I was there.
No.
I know.
Ethanol has
Eminent
done
domain
just
should
fine.
Take over our private property rights so you can achieve that goal?
This man back here,
Well, listen.
Could, is there a way? Is there? I'm not anti-eminent. I'm not anti-pipeline. I'm anti-eminent domain. There's a right way to run this CO2 sequestration pipeline. I'm not necessarily saying that it's a good thing to do, but let's go ahead and put this pipeline in if it really needs to be done. And I'm not saying it does.
Yeah.
Don't take people's land to do it. You can always
I
buy
agree.
somebody
I
out.
agree
You
with
can
that.
always put it in the public right away. You don't have to take my farm in order to put that pipeline in. You can go around it. It's possible.
But wait until PHMSA has the regulations in place.
I'm not saying-
Safety.
I'm not advocating
It's not
for a
safe.
pipeline. I'm just saying today's bill that we're talking about was Senate File 101,
Right.
which removes the power of eminent domain from the Iowa Utilities Board. They can still use eminent domain for schools, public roads, gas pipelines, just not hazardous CO2 pipelines.
And this is a fraction of the people that were here today to support.
Thank you for listening.
You know, you're entitled to your opinion, but I could tell you also, I want to make sure that we, corn producers in Iowa, can compete in the world, and that we're not like California. or
We don't
like
care about California.
where we have electric vehicles and nothing else to compete with. That would be a disaster and cost us
Ethanol
tremendous-
and stuff like that's gonna, if Biden has his way, it's gonna be a non-issue anyway, remember? So why are we so dependent on ethanol then? We can
Wasn't it a
make
bridge
our
fuel?
markets by selling corn for edible purposes and for other purposes.
I'm gonna tell you,
The tail is wagging the dog when it comes to that.
over half of the corn goes into ethanol today. We would take a real hit if we didn't have it.
Not if we convert
And we're just talking about ethanol.
to
We're not
plants that
talking
can
about carbon
sequester
capture,
carbon
right?
and keep it in the ground and not put it through pipelines and use it for getting more fracked oil.
Well,
As long as it's not near your house, it's fine.
no.
I've been an Iowan for 80 years. This is one of the worst things I've ever seen happen to
I
this
agree.
state.
I can't believe that you would support eminent domain. I can't believe that.
eminent domain abuse.
Being a farm kid and all that.
It's one thing to put a pipeline, just don't steal it from people that don't want to sell it.
Well, that hasn't been decided. It isn't even.
But which way do you lean on that?
I think the more can be done to compensate landowners fairly for the use
A non-answer.
for an easement is the best way to do it. And I can tell you,
There's a
that-
problem with fairness too, because the people that signed first got very little. Now they're quadrupling and even more offers. It's a bribery type situation
Exactly.
now.
And there's no fair compensation for putting people's lives at risk.
I agree.
Thank you.